welcome back to Jimmy's Toys. I'm Jimmy. Today, we're going to talk about Nintendo Switch Sports. Now, in many ways, I feel like this is a sequel to Wii Sports. There was a Wii Sports Resort, and then there was also a game very similar to those over on the Wii U that, everyone kind of forgets about because it's the Wii U. In some ways, I'm surprised they didn't just port that game here to the Switch since they ported everything else. But they didn't. My first impression of this game is, honestly, I like it, but I do feel like it's lacking some features and some of the things that I enjoyed about the previous Wii Sports when it was more of a novelty, like 15 years ago or whatever. I'd gotten my first Wii in like 2009, and sometime after that, after my wife and I got married, we would play Mario Kart and we would play Wii Sports, and there's really not much else that we would play together. Like, my wife's not much into games. Was on the Switch. Pretty much the only game I think she's ever played with me has been Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now we've got this Wii Sports type game, so we've been playing Nintendo Switch Sports in the offline mode because she doesn't have her account set up to play online. I guess I could set her up that. But anyway, like just with some of the basic stuff. Bowling is my favorite of all the ones here. It's one of the main reasons I wanted to get it. It's the one we played the most together. We've played some of the other ones. But there's not the option. I love the option on the old Wii Sports where you could have like 100 pins. Like it would increase how many pins you were trying to knock down. That was a fun option. I feel like there's just lacking of like other game modes or changing the settings for the game. Especially for the online things. You only get like one option for that. And so definitely think it's lacking features. Even though overall I like it, I don't think it should cost $50. Like I paid $49.99 plus tax for this thing. I don't think it should cost that much. I really don't. I know you can get a digital copy without the leg strap for $39.99, but still, I feel like at most this should be like a $30 game, kind of like the 51 Clubhouse favorites or whatever, something more along those lines. There's just not much here. There's really not. Yeah, there's online stuff, whatever, but there's not much here. I know they're going to add golf in the fall, which will be something, but they also took out boxing and baseball from the original Wii Sports thing. I know there were many other things in the Wii Sports Resorts from what I remember. I never owned that one. I had a friend who owned it, one of my cousins, but I played it quite a bit. I've been playing the online bowling the most. I played some of the other online games. I think I played all of them at least a few times. I'm only ranked in the bowling right now after a week. I got this last Saturday, the day after it was released, Best Buy. And so I've been playing it for like a week as I'm recording this. And so the footage here kind of goes back and forth between two different things. Some stuff from like several days ago, stuff from more recent days. Like I said, I played a bunch of online games. I'm up into like the D rankings because once you get into the ranked matches, you're a E. And then so I was up into the E plus and then to D minus, and now I think I'm a D. I've won quite a few games. I've gotten second or third place quite a few times. My wife and I played badminton. You definitely should put your wrist strap on because the first night we had this last Saturday, I was playing badminton. I went to hit the little thing and my Joy-Con slipped out of my hand and it flew across the room and hit her. Yeah, you should definitely wear your wrist strap. And since then, I've worn my wrist strap every single time I played any of these games. So that's definitely something you should do. I know I've saw some of those videos kind of like back 15 years ago where people were breaking their TVs. So yeah, definitely wear your wrist strap. As far as the different game modes, tennis is kind of the same online. You might play with 2 or 3 other people. Volleyball's new. Volleyball's a little slow, but it's okay. Chambara, whatever little sword fight thing again, it's okay. I don't love it. Soccer I actually really haven't played yet because that is the one where you're supposed to put the leg strap on and stuff. I don't know. It just hasn't really garnered my attention to check it out. So I guess actually I haven't played them all. But for the most part, I would say if you have nostalgia for Wii Sports, check this out. But maybe wait for like a sale for Black Friday to see if it comes down to like $30 or $40. I mean, it's just, I think it honestly it costs too much. And there's other options you can check out if you have nostalgia for Wii games. If you'd like to hear some other thoughts about some other recent games, you might want to check out this video right here on the left.